Hiya Dan, great to do some more work on your game yesterday up at the range. I mean, the big problem we had yesterday with your setup, you can see here that you're getting very kinked back with your spine at address, and as a result, as you make your backswing, you're tending to drift off that golf ball once again, despite your attempts to stay centered. Any player who drifts off it, the left knee works in too much behind the golf ball, and we've now run the risk of hitting the ground behind the ball, swinging and hitting it on the upswing, or the club working to the left, encouraging the ball to fade. So what we've done here on the second screen along is try to centre that setup a little bit. We can see now that we're a little bit less kinked, but unfortunately as we take the club back, this left knee still wants to come in towards the right a little bit too much, and again that's pushing you off, resulting in this sort of angled behind the ball look at the top of your backswing. So what we're doing here, we're rehearsing the swing, and we're trying to keep the left knee, as we're looking at the screen now, we're going to try and keep the left knee out in front of the golf ball. We don't want it to drift in this side of that red line. So if you take the club back, that left knee stays much more out at the golf ball. You can see they're a little bit overdone on that one, there's a loss of height, and we do that a second time. Much better top of the backswing position, albeit a little bit short, much more upright here, not as much movement behind the ball, and a much more solid looking leg action. So we're giving you a drill to do both things. You can see here as you stand upright, both centres are aligned. Now that both centres are aligned, the shoulders are more level, less kinked in. You need to retain that position down to the golf ball, a little bit of a flex in that left knee. Down you go, and you can see now that you're much more centered at setup. From that more centered setup position, you can now take the club back without the movement off the ball, and you can see here now much less movement behind, much more solid looking leg action, and from there that's going to encourage you to make a much more consistent downswing. There are things in there that you still need to let the dust settle on in regards to your downswing, and that will improve in time, but we're trying to get a more centered setup and a more centered top of the backswing position with a more stable leg action. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again I'll actually see you again tomorrow for a good day's golf over at Formby Hall. Well done.